Hello, my dear friends. A very warm welcome and thank you all for joining today on day 6 of 21-day challenge program. I hope you're enjoying our amazing week with all the great speakers shedding their wisdom on topics related to mental health, such as abundance, gratitude, and the food, which takes um, a major role in our mental health issues. Yeah, thanks to all the great masters. We started with 𝗥𝗲𝗀𝗃, Sri Lakshmi, Denise, Marlem, and Christina for sharing their awesome wisdom and guiding us into meditation. So today I'm here to share my own experience related to this topic, mental health, and how I helped myself come out of this mental health issues. So, my dear friends, such a beautiful topic. What is mental health? What are the issues related to mental health? And do we accept these issues as part of our lives? What remedies do we take to help us from these issues? And first of all, why do we face these issues and challenges related to mental health? So I'll start with introducing myself. I'm Jyostna. I live in Austin with two beautiful kids and a loving husband. And my inner journey started 3 years ago. Year it was 2017. So I would just go a year back with what I was facing and how I opened my doors into this path. So there was a time where I felt so stressful. I was feeling anxious and I was feeling worried. Though I was having a very nice job, beautiful family, good friends to talk with, and my finances are secure. So deep down, I was lacking the inner calm and peace, and I felt myself, I was like running here and there, not paying attention to what I was doing. So with that, I felt myself I was overreacting for every small issues and even like simple tasks. I felt like so much hard to carry them, so much hard to finish the tasks on time, or I felt so burdened. I felt like as if I was dragging myself. So with all this, I had developed the hormonal imbalance in myself, though I know for every single thing we do lots of Google research. So I had names for my own issues, but I was so reluctant to go near any physical doctors because I know they would recommend so many medications and other things. I was just feared to hear those terms from their own words. But one day I was having a severe abdominal pain, and I know what that issue was. So I ran into the took an emergency appointment. So we had like a lot of scans done. We had all the test reports in front of us, and we were just talking with each other, looking at the reports and myself. My only I was so curious to know the underlying cause of my pain. I already know that bunch of terms for all my illness because I was researching a lot. So, so I asked her like, why do you think I developed such issues? Like, why do you think I had this things? Then her answer was like, your brain and body are not in sync. Whatever signals your brain is trying to pass to the body, your body is not receptive to it. This felt like a jolt. I was completely thrown. I was completely felt off. Then I came home. Then I started paying more attention to the diet, to giving more time to myself for exercises, for yoga, and I also joined Art of Living, Art of Living Happiness program, and I was going with their weekly Kriya sessions and all. So some time passed on like that, and I remember in mid of 2017 there was a meditation session hosted in my friend's house. by a great master who took time in making us do meditation. So I attended this session and I came to know what is meditation. But it was so hard for me to sit down and meditate, just close my eyes and meditate for like 20 or 30 minutes. So then I tried to meditate now and then, but I didn't give completely myself into meditation. But it was there back of my mind. And then like 2018 started, and then we moved into a new house. Then I had a meditation space set up in my home. And I dedicated myself. Like I thought like, okay, from now on, I'll continue to do meditation. I'll put some time to meditation, like 40 minutes in a day, something like that. So with that, I started slowly getting into meditation, and then I joined a 40 day meditation group, and there it was. I got introduced to many masters, great masters. So much of wisdom sharing, so much of articles. I came to know about PSSM, what is its mission, about the website, which has like so much of information on so many topics. And my favorite place was the books website in the PSSM, the books page in the PSSM website. So I used to go there, browse about New Age authors, look at the books, look about the autobiographies, about what books Patriji recommends to read, and many of speeches by Patriji, he refers like some books. And all the masters, I used to attend simultaneously attend many wisdom sessions by great masters, and they used to suggest like, this book is very nice, that book is very nice. And similarly in the friends group also, they used to say like, yeah, this book is amazing, I read it, something. So I was so much drawn to reading books. One of my first book was Peter Richley's A Soul's Journey. This was such an amazing book. This is exactly what I was looking for, and it completely opened doors to myself. So the few takeaways which I took from this book is life is eternal. There is nothing to fear about death, and there are many astral planes and astral masters beyond this physical plane. And I had a clear visualization of afterlife. Then I wanted to read so much about soul science. I wanted to read about reincarnation, about the soul plan, about the birth, about why we attract all the challenges and fears in our life, why and so I started looking into most of these topics, and I read more on these topics, on these books like by great masters like Sylvia Brown Brainless, and Dr. Michael Newton, Life on the Other Side, and many masters, many lives, and Journey of the Souls. So books, these all books are like a treasure for me, like opening up many doors. Like that is the where I dropped some sort of fear. Like there is nothing to worry about. Even after death, life is going to be very beautiful. In fact, the challenges we experience in this physical plane are more tougher. After this life, it is more easier on the astral planes. So I also heard to I used to hear to many speeches by great masters. Mostly, I was attracted to Patriji speeches. So I had like 2 hour commute to and fro from work. So I used to keep these speeches while I was driving. I felt like his speeches were so simple and clear and profound. So I really enjoyed many concepts given by him, and so I continued like that my path with book reading, with attending wisdom sessions, and doing and putting more effort to meditation. I was inspired by that group which I joined. So not 1 hour, I used to sit how much ever long I can in the night, extending more time to meditation. And then, but still there was a lack. Like I was meditating like almost a year. I felt like still I couldn't recoup up my energies. Then I went for a consultation with a great master and a good friend of mine. Then we came to talk and know like what I was lacking. I had like a huge imbalance in my root chakra, and I was not grounded. So I completely agreed with her because whatever I felt, we were completely in sync. So that was really helpful for me, knowing that. So I researched more on grounding, on balancing the root chakra. So I'll take a pause here, my friends, and I'll connect to the topic. So the mental health. Why do we face mental health issues? The simple answer is because of fears, right? Either fear of death, fear of losing a job, fear of being accepted in the society, or or fear of insecurity, fear of survival, fear of diseases, anything. Any small fear relates to is related to mental health issue, right? So, if you, I know you all know our body is governed by seven chakras, which root chakra is the main primary one, which is located below the spine, which governs the whole physical body, and all the physical body issues and challenges are related to root chakra. The insecurity, instability, laziness, all the fears, all the low energy vibes, all not having just for living, all these issues all these issues are connected to root chakra. So once when we try to balance root chakra, so we would be free, I would say, from all the challenges and fears. So what I did to help myself was I the first thing which I did was putting some awareness into my life. I was running like a robot. Though I was in the spiritual path, I was running both my physical life and my spiritual life like a robot, not paying much attention. So I thought, okay, let me slow down now because I already knew the soul science by the book reading of many great books. So what is there to worry about when death is the biggest thing? When the fear of death is not there, nothing is important to worry about in this materialistic life. So, so like for example, how I put this awareness into my life is like I always I have to commute in a very heavy traffic, and it is 1 hour traffic. So before I used to see, okay, that lane is free. Let me change that. Let me change that lane. I used to change like 2, 3 lanes in small amount of time, trying to go faster. So I thought, okay, let me slow down. Let me stay in this lane itself. Let me not rush. Let me pay more attention. I paid more attention to the rising sun, to singing birds, and to the music and to the wisdom speeches I was listening. So even after coming home, instead of rushing one after the other jobs like cooking and simultaneously multitasking and taking care of many things at a time, so I slowed down and took one at a time. Then I walked barefoot at home or in the park or like while I was in the park, I just started walking barefoot everywhere and feeling my feet connected to earth. I was feeling the grass, the wood floor, and the road and everything. And when I was with kids before, I used to take my books everywhere. I used to read the books and let them play. So then I started playing with them in the park when they were in the sand and playing. So I also started playing with them in the sand. I enjoyed that in the moment when they were running into the streams of water. Even I enjoyed putting my feet in the stream of water. Or like we used to sit near the trees, sit with the grass, or like climb up the playscapes or whatever they did. I did too. So that is how like I started grounding myself. And the same good friend which I met, we had like after 3 weeks we met again, and she was so surprised with my progress. So that is how like I brought grounding into my life, and it is one of the most important principle to stay grounded and be connected with Mother Earth and express gratitude. And in meditation, feel that you are deeply connected with the earth, with whatever you have in life. Feel gratitude. I know this topic was already explained by Sri Lakshmi in detail about abundance and gratitude. So yes, again, how do we deal with our emotions in our day-to-day lives? So before meditation, myself and my friends, how we used to deal with our emotions, like small scale emotions and high scale emotions. Like small scale emotions, like when we are anger, or when we are depressed, or when something comes in. So how we used to deal is we used to call close friends and vent on them, and they used to comfort us. It might not be the right relief. We might end up judging someone, the opponent or someone. We used to feel a sense of relief in that comfort. And how do we treat our upscale emotions? Most of us go for either antidepressant pill, or try to reach to a psychotherapist, right? If it is a very high scale emotion which leads to mental issues. So my dear friends, these are all temporary reliefs. Why let ourselves free up from these temporary reliefs and enter into a permanent relief. Let us go inwards, accept ourselves, make our inner journey, try to cut the cords of all these beliefs, of all these underlying causes, whatever are related to these emotional traumas or imbalances or issues related to mental health. So, how can we do that? Yes, meditation. Meditation is the only technique that could help you know about your inner self more. Is meditation only enough? No. Meditation just meditation just is not enough. To be frank, there should be other things done with meditation. One good thing is reading many books, staying connected with like-minded people who would motivate you, who would inspire you, who would not judge you or others or your opponent if you go with some issue. Rather than judging your opponent and giving you relief, or judging you, they try to be unbiased and try to help you. So all these things are very much important. Just meditating regularly, staying connected with high vibration souls, sharing your experiences is another important thing. When you share your experiences or listen to others' experiences, you would know that like we are not in illusions, or we are not in dreams. So there are many things that happen in meditation. So another thing which the key points which helped me, the key principles which really helped me is acceptance. Um, I already discussed about acceptance. So accept whatever issue you have and ask for help from your inner. So, and the other thing is non-interference. Let's not interfere in anyone's lives, even though if it is loved ones, or your friends. We unnecessarily try to interfere over others' lives. So, my dear friends, I identified I was interfering so much with my siblings' life before meditation. So, non-interference is very important and great principle to apply to ourselves. And then the other famous principle which many of you should be knowing, or many masters should be knowing, is the principle by Patriji alone, by Patriji, saying no complaints, no expectations, no judgments. This is such a beautiful technique which seems to be simple, but which seems to be hard. You have to really put so much of effort, so much work very hard to try to do this. And this this principle had imprinted in my mind, and I try to and I try to go back and forth trying to do this. So one great thing to start with is start with your words. So when you are verbally using words or when you are in conversations, try to check yourself. Are you judging anyone? Are you complaining about your work or anything, or any issue? Or are you expecting? So even though sometimes, even when our work is boring, we try to complain. When our work is challenging, we try to complain. It is ourselves we attracted, right? So instead of complaining, we can turn the energy into a positive and better way. Even expectations, we try to expect so much. Even from our own kids and family, we expect so much to make their to let them use their time effectively, to be in the right path, to do complete their homeworks. So is it all important? This so after so this principle has to be started with words and then actions and then in the thoughts. So there has to be an introspection within ourselves. Like even the simple thoughts that come up, like we can go and introspect ourselves. Are we complaining? Are we judging? Are we commenting on that person? Are we interfering? So all this helped me. And other thing is we create our own reality. As you all know, this is a famous quote used by many masters. So when we created all this, why to blame others? Why to judge others? Why to expect something from others? And once when we are in oneness, when we are connected with ourselves, when we are so truthful and honest in our efforts, there is so much of abundance. So whatever you want, the universe just pours to you. So when there is so much of abundance, you don't feel a lack or need for something. So all this would start, I would say, start with meditation. Go into your inner selves. Connect with masters. Connect with groups. So everything will fall in place, my dear friends. So PSSM Global has been an amazing effort and initiative led by many great masters. So you can just try to email, like to be connected to any group, and we have so many sessions run by many masters throughout the world, from morning till evening. So many guided meditations, so many groups to join, so much of wisdom sharing, so much of self empowerment. We share books, wisdom, and great things. So just be connected. Just write an email to be connected, and we have many events happening live. So try to be connected to our upcoming events. So I know, like, we have the Sunday, the parenting event run by a PMC USA team, where we talk about conscious parenting, bringing out many great masters to talk on this topic. Parenting is again a very deep subject. Yeah, so we have, and then like PSM Global itself is organizing many events such as DMS China and DMS Spanish, and we have all the recordings from our previous events. So much of wisdom sharing, so much of live talks going on in PSM Global. So try to watch our channel, subscribe, and there might be a solution. You might be getting, just like for a few minutes you watch some wisdom speech in this channel or any other channel, it might be a solution to your problem. You never know. There's so much to learn, so much to know about pyramid science, about vegetarianism, about how the food has impact. So much of knowledge and wisdom to learn, my dear friends. So let's not waste time on the things which are really not important in our lives. Let's be connected. Let's raise our consciousness, awareness. Let's be within ourselves. Let's try to practice silence. Like, let's introspect ourselves. There are many things to do. Yeah. And thank you so much for this opportunity on this platform. So now we will do a silence meditation for like 20 or 15 minutes. Just sit comfortable wherever you are. Close your eyes. Sit in a very comfortable position, my dear friends. Close your eyes. Completely relax your body. Take a nice deep breath. Take nice 3 deep breaths. Just inhale and exhale out. Just release whatever is not necessary. Take nice deep breath. Just be with yourself. This is your time. Relax, my dear friends. Close your eyes. Be with your breath. Now bring attention to your knees, your toes. Imagine yourself feeling deeply rooted to Mother Earth. Just feel the deep roots flowing from you to the ground. Now bring attention to your thighs, to your legs. Imagine the energy is flowing from Mother Earth to your feet, slowly up to your body, to your legs, to your upper part of the body, to your hips, to your abdomen, to your heart, to your shoulders, to your hands, to your wrists, to your palms, to your throat, through your face, your ears, nose, eyes, the top of your head. Imagine yourself covered with energy. Be thankful to Mother Earth. Be thankful for all the friends, for all the challenging situations. They have taught you a lesson. They have given you an experience. Feel grateful about yourself. Release all the past, what all is bothering you. Just with every exhale, just release it out. There are many new opportunities waiting for you. Be a new you with every inhalation. Be connected with your breath, my dear friends. Keep observing your breath. We create our own realities. So, whatever we want in our life, we can create. Everything is possible. Send love to all the beings in the universe, to all the kingdoms. Send love to yourself for facing all the challenges like a warrior, for opening up to this inner journey of knowing about yourself. What you give is what you get, my dear friends. So, the more love we give ourselves and for everything around us, we attract more love. Imagine whatever you want, whether it be health, wealth, job, friends. Imagine that you already have it. Be thankful for all the gifts. Let us accept all the challenges we are facing. We designed all those challenges ourselves. We are the creators and we are the solvers. Try to be with your breath, my dear friends. Just observe your thoughts. Don't try to resist them. The more you try to resist, the more you disturbed you are. Let us send now to Mother Earth. We've been taking everything. Let us express gratitude for the food, for the shelter, and for everything. It's just love that works out, my dear friends. First thing is we have to fill ourselves. Our cup has to be full. When our cup is full, we don't try to overreact or react because we know we are a divine being. We are in oneness and connected with the Mother Earth. We start giving love, start spreading love. Only love would work. Whenever you're feeling disturbed, just try to center yourself, my dear friends. Five more minutes, my dear friends. Three more minutes. Just be with your own breath. Slowly bring attention to your body wherever you are. So be thankful for yourself. Be thankful for yourself for making time, for entering to the journey within, for being receptive to all the knowledge and wisdom. Give a big hug to yourself. Slowly, my dear friends, bring your attention to your physical body. Whenever you are ready, place both of your hands on your face. Keep it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, gradually, whenever you're ready, open your eyes. I hope you all enjoyed the meditation. Yeah, please stay connected with the PMC Global channel, with the groups, or just drop an email to be connected to any of the groups, any part of the world, so we can guide and help you in the process in your inner journeys. So this requires a lot of dedication and effort from yourself. So when the student is ready, the master appears. Whenever you're ready, there is so much of help coming through. So yes, my dear friends, any questions? So yeah, I think so. I don't see any questions, and thank you all for joining today with me in this sharing and meditation. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Thank you all.